I've become completely obsessed with the concept of friendship. I mean, there's an entire industry to help us be better leaders. There's an entire industry to help us be better parents. There's an entire industry to teach us how to eat better, how to exercise better. And yet there's nothing to help us be better friends. And if you think about it, all of the challenges that we're facing today, mental health challenges, rising rates of depression, anxiety, inability to cope with stress, even the obsession with longevity, friendship fixes all of those things. Friendship is the ultimate biohack. And if you ask most people, are you a good friend? Most people think they are. But you start to peel back the onion just a little bit, right? Would you cancel on a friend for a meeting, or would you cancel on a meeting for a friend? Oh, but my friend would understand, right? Or if you look at the best relationships, right? The best romantic relationships and marriages, the couples that you're like, that's the kind of relationship I want. If you ask them, how do you do it? They all say the same thing, which is, it's a lot of work, and we put the effort in and do the work. When was the last time anybody ever said, I put the effort in and do the hard work for my friends? And this is why I've become so obsessed with friendship. I don't think most of us actually aren't good friends. And I think the reward that we get from working hard to be a good friend is not only good for the person with whom we are friends, but the intense reward of working hard for another human being, it pays back in dividends of mental health, the feeling of that you're never alone. Most of our understanding of addiction and how addiction works comes from an experiment was done back in the 50s or 60s, where they took a rat, they put it in a cage, and they gave it plain water and they gave it drug-laced water. And the rat drank both, liked the drug water, became addicted to the drug water, and eventually died, right? A guy by the name of Bruce Alexander pretty recently said that the experiment was flawed. He said, because rats, like us, are social animals. And if you put a social animal by itself and make it lonely, yeah, it's going to get addicted. And so he recreated the experiment more true to life. He built something called Rat Park, where he put lots of rats and mazes and wheels, and they were having babies and community and friends. And he put two waters, a plain one and a drug-laced one. And they all tried both, and they tried enough of the drug-laced one to become addicted, and yet they can see from the data that the amount of drug-laced water that they took went into steady decline, and they actually didn't drink it anymore. They only drank the plain water, which shows evidence that when we have close friendships and when we have relationships, it actually reduces our chances of becoming addicted to anything. And now we look at social media addiction, and yes, social media and cell phones are dopamine-producing devices. They are absolutely dangerous. However, it gives evidence that if we practice and work on our ability to become friends, that if we teach our children how to be friends, taking all of the kids' phones away when they come over for play dates, that the chances that they will become addicted to anything, including social media, will actually go down.